Hey everybody, how are we this evening? Ooh, connection's a bit slow. Here we go. We are live on Instagram and on Facebook. How is everyone this evening? Hope everyone's having a fabulous Wednesday and they're still feeling energized and pumped for the rest of the week. Today's a bit of a late one, I know it is, and I'm hoping that there's still some people out there that are willing to jump on and listen. Hey Christine, thanks for jumping on. So I'm just going to wait a few more moments for people to tune in, and if you are tuning in, let me know where you are listening from, and if you can hear me clearly, give me some love so as I know that you can hear. Awesome, fantastic. Hey Troy, how you going? Thanks for jumping on. Just wait a few more moments. Fantastic. Hey Helen. Oh, so good to see you. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Today's going to be a pretty awesome topic, something I am really passionate about, and also something that I had to move through a fair bit for some time as well. In life, in business, in every other area of life, and majority of people are actually in that same position. So I just want to start by opening up and saying that 98% of people are actually sitting in comfortability and within their comfort zone, or what I call the gray zone, and only 2% of people are actually playing above the line and taking action on what they want in their life. Only 2% of people, right? And there's 6 billion people, I think, on this planet, and only 2 million are actually taking action on their lives. That is quite small if you really think about it. So I ask you, are you playing above the line or below the line? Are you the 98% or are you the 2%? And if you'd like to put in the comments if you're actually the 2 or the 98, and it's okay if you're the 98, there's no problems with that. It just means that because you're here and you're listening, it means you are ready to shift something. The reason why people actually hold back and they settle within their comfort zone is because of fear. Most people are held back by fear, and it's controlling them and also affecting every result and decision they make within their own lives, within business, within health, within with family, with relationships, whatever it might be, because they're afraid to step up and take action on what they want in their life. I know when I was, I know when I first started wanting to pursue the entrepreneurial journey and start my own businesses, it was pretty scary, and I could have just gone back to, a secure 9-to-5 job because of the security and the certainty that it provided. However, when we are living in a space of certainty and knowing what's going to happen every single day, we're not actually taking enough risks to be able to expand our mindset and for us to continuously evolve who we really are. Hey Helen, thanks for letting us know. I'm in the 98%, but I'm trying to get into the 2%. Fantastic. You've taken responsibility and ownership for that. Good on you. Superwoman. So if you are, sorry, what was I saying? So I was actually on the entrepreneurial journey, wanting to create my own businesses. However, I was constantly holding myself back because of fear. I was afraid what other people might think. I was afraid that I was going to fail. I was afraid that I wouldn't be accepted by my family. I was afraid that my friends wouldn't accept me. I was afraid that I wouldn't succeed. I was seen as a fraud, whatever it might be. I had this story that I created within my own mind that was actually controlling the results that I was achieving in taking action on my business. So I bit the bullet and I actually I opened up my own clinic. So I've got a background in naturopathy, and I opened up my own clinic. And what I found was that I didn't want to be seen. I just wanted to hide from everyone, even though I was there to be able to mentor and guide people in being able to create better health and choices in living, to be able to help them move through whatever they've been suffering from. I was still afraid to really step into the light and take ownership and leadership into that role because of the fear, the story that I was telling myself that was controlling me. And even so, I went through and went on and I did a lot of work using NLP and hypnosis. I studied and did a lot of personal development and I moved through that. But the thing is that we're like onions, right? So we take off one layer and we might have another layer that might needs to be addressed. And the only time that that other layer appears is until we actually do the work on the first layer. So I did the work on the first layer, and as I moved through and created other businesses, more fears came up, much more deep-seated fears. So I had to do more work and more work. So the key is to be able to constantly identify what fears are coming up and constantly work on yourself to move through what is actually holding you back. Now, if you're in the 98% of people that are comfortable, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. However, it's a matter of taking responsibility for being there in that position. And if you're someone who is constantly blaming out there, so external factors like people, places, and things because of the results that you might have in your life, then that's when you need to reassess, what is it that I'm actually holding on to, that I'm not letting go, that's not allowing me to grow and step up into being the person that I'm really wanting to be. Give me some love if this really resonates with you, or if you're getting some value out of this. And if you are, I commend you for jumping on and really owning your voice. That's what it's all about. And it takes a lot of courage to really step up and really own your voice and really share a space with people where people can actually listen to you and take on guidance from you, and being the leader at the front rather than being the person that's part of the culture. And at times when we're part of that 98%, unfortunately, we're the people that actually follow. But the thing is that everyone has a choice to be in that position, and for you to be able to get up to that 2%, it's just a decision to say, hey, I really want to be able to do something else with my life. I really want to expand my consciousness, my knowledge. I want to clear out everything that's in my trunk, the junk in my trunk, to be able to get the results and create more success in my life. And it all comes down to one decision. However, certainty, predictability, and comfort are the things that get in the way, are the things that prevent us from moving forward. But until we actually reach a point where we reach so much pain in our lives, now let me know if you have got a story where you've been through something and you've hit rock bottom, because I know I have, and then you're like, holy cow, I really need to do something about this right now because I do not like being here. And that was a moment where I realized, where I was in a business and I wasn't making any money. I wasn't really owning my voice, stepping up and owning my truth. And I kept moving through the business in a painful way, and it was so forceful and really in a scarce mindset, because I wasn't allowing myself to break through what was holding me back. I was holding on to whatever it was that was holding me back. And it was all to do with judgment, fear of being judged, fear of being criticized, and essentially fear of not being good enough for people that are actually listening to me. But you know what, now I have moved through that and I don't really care. I own my voice and I share my message, and if people resonate with me, they come to me, and if they don't, that's okay, they go somewhere else. So if you're someone in business and you have a message, bite the bullet, step up and own your voice. And what I say is, if do the fear and the fear disappears. If you do it frequently enough, so you go in and then out of it, in and then out of it, you actually condition the unconscious mind to believe the new pattern and the new belief of you being the new identity that you are, that you choose to be. Sometimes though, like I said to you, it's so deep-seated and deep-rooted that you may actually need coaching to be able to remove that. And in what I teach, we teach timeline therapy to be able to really go back through your detailed personal history, even past lives or genealogically, depending on what you believe, to be able to identify where that deep-seated rooted belief is, to be able to remove that. So if you are someone that is feeling stuck, is feeling as though you need some clarity, you're not really gaining, you've lost momentum in your business, or you just need some guidance or some ideas around a specific problem, reach out, let me know. I'm here to support you. If I'm not the person, reach out to someone else, because there are people out there that are here to support you and to be able to guide you, for you to be able to reach your greatness and your full potential. If you're in business and you're not making money and you're feeling stuck, or you have hired the wrong people and they're in your team and you're not getting the results, reach out and let me know. I'm actually hosting a business growth summit on the 8th of June in Sydney. It goes for 3 hours, and I go through how to make more money, how to really shift your mindset and master the inner game, in being able to also hire the right people. If you're in corporate management, knowing how to hire the right people and manage them in a way to be able to create more success within your team, and also within a monetary value as well. So if this is something that resonates with you, do reach out and let me know. Say me, and I'll send you the details with all the where it is and how much it is. So have a great night. Today was short and sweet, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.